Is it time to buy or sell Kraft Heinz Company stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Kraft Heinz Company. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 29th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Kraft Heinz Company as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.63. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned within the midst of a weak upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is likely. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 7.19% over the coming 3 months, with an anticipated return ranging from 5.02% to 14.19%. In terms of a longer horizon, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of negative 23.87%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary between negative 34.57% and negative 22.90% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $18.30 and $21.57. Our latest daily update for Kraft Heinz Company includes the headline: Kraft Heinz Company stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Kraft Heinz Company stock price increased by 1.19% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 29th of August, 2025. This rise moved the price from $27.64 to $27.97. Throughout that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.27%, ranging from a low of $27.19 to a high of $28.08. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 1.08% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 12 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 23 million shares changed hands for approximately $646,780,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $36.53, while the lowest was $25.46. Currently, the price is 23.43%, or $8.56, below the 52-week high, and 69.75%, or $64.48, below the all-time high reached on June 14, 2017, when the price peaked at $92.45. Kraft Heinz is embarking on a significant corporate reset. Management is reportedly nearing a decision to separate its grocery business from its sauces and condiments unit, with a potential announcement expected next week. This structural change is a key catalyst for the company. In the short term, we can anticipate increased volatility, heavier trading, and a rise in share prices upon confirmation as investors reassess the components, reward clearer strategic focus, and consider potential one-time costs or tax implications. Management will discuss strategy publicly at the Barclays Consumer Staples Conference on the 3rd of September, a near-term event that may either bolster confidence or lead to further fluctuations depending on how management outlines timing, capital allocation, and dividend policy. From an operational perspective, new product launches, including recent mayonnaise-style sauces in Canada, alongside ongoing pricing and innovation efforts, indicate revenue generation strategies beyond mere cost reductions, thus supporting margin resilience. In the long run, a successful separation could unlock value by allowing each business to trade at its appropriate multiple, enabling more focused brand investment and ensuring steady cash flow for dividends. However, there are key risks to consider: the costs associated with the separation, the allocation of debt, and consumer competition that could limit upside if not carefully managed. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned KHC a neutral grade alongside an upgrade action. On Friday, April 4, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup issued a sell grade for KHC with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, November 19, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler gave KHC a neutral grade accompanied by a downgrade action. On Thursday, October 31, 2024, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned KHC a hold grade with a downgrade action. On the same day, October 31, 2024, Deutsche Bank also gave KHC a positive grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned the Kraft Heinz Company stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts classify the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Kraft Heinz Company. There are predominantly positive signals reflected in today's chart. The Kraft Heinz Company stock is receiving buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting an optimistic outlook for the stock. However, there exists a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $27.78 and $27.79. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 4, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 4.37%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. The stock exhibited a golden star signal on Wednesday, July 9, 2025, within the short-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line intersect in a unique combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by prolonged and substantial gains for the stock in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 20 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 28 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 7 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Kraft Heinz Company. Kraft Heinz Company finds support from accumulated volume at $27.80. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered very low. In the previous day, the stock fluctuated by 89 cents between its high and low, which represents a change of 3.27%. Over the last week, the stock has averaged a daily volatility of 1.93%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Kraft Heinz Company, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts are estimating earnings to be around 58 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Kraft Heinz Company. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Kraft Heinz Company is at $28.13. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Kraft Heinz Company encounters its first support level at $27.80. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Kraft Heinz Company from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 1st of August, 2025, Camacho Rodolfo M. conducted an insider purchase of no shares of common stock. On the 1st of March, 2022, Camacho Rodolfo M. conducted an insider purchase of 10,938 shares of stock options, which give the right to buy. On the 1st of March 2024, Camacho Rodolfo M. conducted an insider purchase of 813 shares of stock options, which give the right to buy. On the 1st of March 2025, Camacho Rodolfo M. conducted an insider purchase of 881 shares of stock options, which give the right to buy. On the 1st of August 2025, Iden Janelle Marie conducted an insider purchase of no shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of approximately 11.689. Overall, insiders purchased 1,542,818 shares and sold 1,305,746 shares in the last 100 trades. Our suggested stop loss is established at $26.36, reflecting a decrease of 5.77%. This stock experiences minimal daily fluctuations, resulting in a reduced risk profile. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 19 days ago. Is Kraft Heinz Company stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Kraft Heinz Company stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have revised our analysis from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we anticipate that Kraft Heinz Company will open lower by approximately 22 cents, starting at $27.75. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree that you are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.